Ever feel like your backpack is a black hole for your phone? You hear the notification, the new cache published alert, and by the time you've unzipped 3 pockets to find your phone, someone else has already claimed the FTF. Stop fumbling and start finding with Save the Girls. Our crossbody phone purses are the ultimate geocaching power-up. Designed to hang right at your hip, your map and coordinates are always just a glance away. Whether you're bushwhacking through the woods, scaling a boardwalk, or signing a logbook in the rain, your phone stays secure, clean, and right where you need it. No more pocket drop scares. No more digging through gear. Just pure, hands-free caching. Plus, with room for your ID, credit cards, and a spare pen for those logbooks, it's the only piece of gear you'll never want to leave behind. Adventure ready. Style focused. Geocacher approved. Head to SaveTheGirls.com and upgrade your caching kit today. Use code GTN25 at checkout to take 25% off your entire order. Save the Girls, because the only thing you should be searching for is the cache.
Hey, big thanks to all of our patrons, especially our new patrons, Amateur Gadget Geocaches, and Lost Kin. And that was fun getting to hang out with Lost Kin last week. God, time is flying. And our featured patrons this week from the states, provinces, countries, that start with the letter C. So that'd be like Canada, and then for states, California and Colorado. And they are Hugh, Jeffrey, Scott, Ashley, Duppy, Gary, and the No Code Geocachers. So thank you to all of our patrons for keeping this show and all our shows on the air. And I am very scared. Just wanted to tell you. So let me bring in the crew. There they are.
Hey.
Howdy.
No reason to be scared, Gary. Nobody's listening.
Nobody's watching or listening. I understand.
I got to tell you, though, Gary has been sending messages throughout the week on how scared he has been of tonight's show. Scared. I don't ever remember you being so scared for a show, Gary.
Number one, it's Jesse. And
we are going to reveal your philosophy and your inner thoughts. So,
oh my God,
there's that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
I am scared. Okay.
So, I've known Jesse for many, many years, and I'm scared. I'm just saying.
I can tell you that I went over the questions with Christy and Miley, and we had to remove some of them. They have an evil streak too, so we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see how it goes.
And they know me at least to know. Let's give Gary and John a scare. Pathfinder 33 says, "Don't be scared."
Yeah,
he spelled it SKERWD.
Scared.
Scared. Don't be scared.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, he did. Willie said, "Yeah, thank you, Willie." He wanted me. I did. I asked him. I asked Willie. I was like, "Hey, can you take over for me?" And you know.
Yeah, I probably didn't help you out when I'm like, man, Gary's gonna get roasted for sure. I got a feeling,
Yeah. Willie and Tabitha were up in John's way. We get to hear about that here in a little bit. And Dawn says, I don't believe in the word scared. No, I know. Appreciate you. All right. Let's jump into Twig this week in geocaching. And yes, I know I do most. So just hear me out. Okay. Just stay with me, please. I do have some things I have to mention, and I put them in Twig because it's sort of Twig plus announcements. So just bear with me, please. Just show some love and respect for the GTN. Okay. We've added some more items. There's more items in the shop, but we've made our requests for replacements, refills, however you want to put it, for Jasmer coins, since we're pretty much out of Jasmer, and we ran out of the Cache Odyssey coins also have been sold out. So stay with us.
Who said that the Jasmer coins wouldn't sell? Who was that?
I know, I did. Well, the crazy part about
to rub that in, just by the way,
it still baffles me that the I have a lot of, I don't have a lot, but I have a lot of loop. Well, I'm pretty much out of those now, but I was pretty much out of loop 1, and I'm thinking, if you haven't done Loop 4, why are you buying Loop 4 coins? But that's the first one that sold out was Loop 4. I'm thinking, well, I guess more people have done Loop 4 than I realized. So
you're assuming that they've
coin.
already done it, though. Remember, we're
That's
not going to run these forever. We're not a coin store, right? We're going to run these for a limited time.
Yeah.
When we stop running these, they're done. But
I know.
it may take you 20 years to get to the 4 loops of Jasmine, if ever, right?
But you
if you can never get a coin for it after all that time,
I agree.
Yeah. Well, you're right, because I mean, it's like so motivating to look at that coin. It's just an awesome coin, and it just makes you want to complete those loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang mine up. Well, obviously, I have to finish my office first, but family's in town. I'm not doing any of that right now, but I want to do some kind of 4 horizontal framing for this.
Yeah.
And like right now, if I hung them, it'd only be the first 3, right?
Yeah.
But I can't wait to hang that 4th one. I want a good frame for that shows all 4 at one time. Maybe a little plaque on it that says Jasmine or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Wow, that would be cool.
Because it's a complete set. We're done after that, right? Once you get 4, you're done.
Exactly. That's true. There's no Loop 5, so Loop 4 is the way to go. So Loop 4, the Jasmer coins designed by Chris Mackey, one of the foremost leaders in coin design, along with Lost and Found 28, another leader and foremost coin designer. So we are out of some of her coins. The Cache Odyssey, for example, is one of them that we need to get replaced.
Out of those already?
Yeah, we're out of Cache Odyssey, so we need to get those replaced. So, which leads me to mentioning Lost and Found 28. I want to mention that both Dawn and I are going to host this year's Challenge Academy at Cache Fest. And as I mentioned before in some discussions, is that she will run Challenge Academy because she understands challenges and she finds lots of challenge caches. And I'm going to stand there and hold the microphone and just kind of go, because I'm just kind of there. I'm sort of a lackey for Challenge Academy. Let's put it that way. Although I have found some challenge caches, again, I'm there. I'm a lackey for that, but should be fun. Come to Cache Fest. The Challenge Academy chart. What do we call that, John? What do you think? It's
you're talking like what is it? The pathways, right?
Yeah, it's the Challenge Academy challenge. Basically, is to fill the
pre-event challenge. Yeah,
the pre-event challenge. Yeah.
You got it.
It is now available. It is out there on the passport. Yeah, there you go, Jim. Thank you, sir. I'm glad to see Jim there, and glad he is.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun to try to complete.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's a box of chocolates because it's in Savannah, which is where they filmed some of the Forrest Gump. So I thought that's pretty cool. So, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know.
Here, let me write that down. I'll put that in one of these that I'm filling up with dad jokes for.
You never know what you're going to get.
Dad jokes or bad jokes? It depends. I'll put those.
It's from Forrest Gump. It's just from Forrest Gump.
Good jokes. Good jokes.
I like Forrest Gump. It's great.
I know. Vault keys are out there. Please go find the vault keys. Especially to find the ones that Dawn and I hid, because we hid some recently and they're just out there in the world and we're waiting for people to find. It's like putting out a cache. You always want, once it's published, you're like, I need somebody to go find it. So vault keys are out there. Go find them. We helped out, by the way, with we got coerced, roped in. I don't know what's a good way to put it.
Enlisted, drafted, conscripted.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I like conscripted. That's my favorite.
Conscripted, yeah, to help with vault keys, and we were more than happy to do that for the Cache Fest crew. So, all right, next item: 10th anniversary show. Wow. June 7th is the 10th anniversary of the Geocache Talk network. So we're very excited we're going to have giveaways. We're going to have an all-star guest lineup should I spill the beans or should
No.
I?
Oh,
No.
Gary, this
Definitely not
is
yet.
big. This is big. I don't
No.
I don't know if we can spill the beans on this right away.
I think it's definitely too early. We still got weeks
We have a
left.
few weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's an all-star lineup. It's like Podcast to Hope lineup. That's how
But not 8 hours.
No. But
I know Jesse wants 8 hours for an anniversary
No, Jesse
show.
does not.
Oh, Jesse does
On a
not. Okay.
Sunday night, I don't
Jesse
think so.
would not rather. Okay, I understand that.
no.
Yeah.
But the lineup for that 2 hours is going to be incredible. So yeah, Jesse's like 2 hours. Don't. It might run into this. Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. So, but anyway, I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. The folks that we asked, I wasn't sure, if they were willing to or be willing to be part of it, and they all were like, "We'd love to be a part of that." So, very exciting. So 10th anniversary show on June 7th, and then last item for me is Geo Woodstock. It's coming up next week, and I think this is the very first time we're going to have an official vendor booth at Geo Woodstock. So please come by if you're at Geo Woodstock and say hi. You never know what I might have with me. You never know what's going to be there. I mean, so anyway, am I enticing people enough to come by and say hi? I don't know. But come by,
Gary.
How
would you describe that to the audio listeners? That thing that you were
what was I showing?
trying to show us, but I couldn't quite see.
It was kind of metallic and had some kind of key bunch to it. I don't know what that's for though.
Oh,
but
interesting.
anyway, that's the so, I don't know.
Yeah.
Random.
But definitely
Random track.
Yeah, trackable. Right. No, it's not trackable. Definitely come by and say hi if you're at Geo Woodstock. Check out the swag for sale, the products for sale. We're very excited about them. We have Save the Girls purses. We have a really cool display that Save the Girls sent us. It's like big, like metal and wood. Nothing cheap about that thing. It took a while to set that puppy up. So we're excited for that. We have other things too. Oh, look, we got Jeff May on tonight. All right.
Oh, very
And we got Jeff
International.
and Charles in the chat room too.
I know. We got a great crew tonight.
We got all kinds of
So
people in
very
here.
excited. They want to hear your crazy stuff. So anyway, that's wrapping up that with the vendor booth, and very excited for the vendor booth. I hope everybody's excited about Geo Woodstock, and definitely come by, say hi, and check out the products. All right, over to you guys.
You want to go, Jesse?
Yeah, I'll go because mine's short. I still working on my challenge cache, but that's okay. That's mostly done. It's just a few things to put together for that one. I'm not too worried about that one. I've got all the permissions I need. It's just assembling the large cache I'm putting together. But that's the main thing I was doing caching wise this week, other than one other thing I'm working on. But it's a mystery, and I'm not going to spill the beans like Gary does.
Oh, come on.
I can't announce it until it happens. But I am working on something. I'll let you know as soon as it's reality.
Spillage.
But it's a secret mission, and I can't tell you about it yet. But I will be able to tell you before the cruise. I'll be able to tell you what it is. But it's a secret mission I'm going to try to do, and we'll see what happens.
Is it going to involve?
I will still tell you about it. So
is it going to involve making the ship trackable?
Oh yeah. We're gonna get some pirates. No. It's not related to the cruise necessarily, but it's related to geocaching, and it's a secret mission. I'm not gonna spill the beans, but it may work. So
okay,
we'll see. So I've been planning a lot of planning this week. It's taking a lot of planning to do what I'm doing. So
all right.
If it works or doesn't work, I'll let you know within a few weeks. So
sounds good.
All the other things like little labs and stuff I found, those aren't worth even talking about. So I'd just rather just work on those two things and until they get done and be happy with it. So it'll either be awesome or an awesome failure. So either way it works out.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear about it either way.
Yeah.
It sounds
so it'll be fun. But I'll be able to report in a few weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, I want to start off with the Pizza Ninjas geocachers of the week. You know, I got to highlight a few cool people on here. And in this week, a couple people who I met who came to beautiful Western New York. And afterwards, you know, I saw their Facebook post commenting like how beautiful Western New York is. And believe it or not, guys, it's a little different than New York City. I'll tell you that much. But the geocachers of this week for this week are Soccer Kicks and We a Dog One. So Tabitha and Willie Scott, who flew out to beautiful Western New York to attend the ASP Geobash, but did some epic caching on the way, including like finding like the Spot, Eternal Flame Falls, a whole bunch of like other older, cooler caches, and Cache Odyssey New York. So it was one of those like Willie reached out to me and I was like, man, I'm so excited. I hope it works out. I can meet with them because I mean, you all know, right? Some cachers, it's like you try to sync up on their cool travel schedules. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it was so cool to meet them at Cache Odyssey New York and see them and to see their adventures in beautiful Western New York. So for this week, they are the Pizza Ninjas geocachers of the week. So
nice.
Got to put that out there, guys. But a few things I got to highlight. ASP Geobash, awesome time. It was actually my first time, believe it or not. I don't live too far away, but I've always had to work that weekend. And this was the first weekend I did not have to work. So I like woke up and I'm like, am I going to be able to make it? Didn't get called into work. So I went down and it was incredible. It was a fun time, great weather, great people. You know, and a few other things I want to highlight is my find of the week is a Captain Math hide for ASP Geocache, and I'm going to try to pronounce it, but I'm going to butcher it so bad. So it's lovely Lepidopteran letterbox GC BNP6Z. We're just a really cool letterbox in a very unique way. Oh, and Nancy Johnson here, first ASP Geobash too. Yeah, so yeah, awesome. Cool. First one, yeah. But it was just so well themed. And I don't know if you remember, Gary. Remember when we were at Geo Woodstock and we were at that cemetery and those cachers did the drive-by and they said, hey, can you sign our name on the log? Do you remember those guys?
Yes.
Do you remember that one? They were the same people that found the letterbox with me at ASP Geobash.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It was like Nacho Man 77, and I think it's like Purple KV on that one. So I know what a small world,
I
right?
them. Yeah. I remember their cool drive-by.
Yeah. And one other cool event too, OCCD through today. Scoop, there it is at an ice cream store. And and I felt so bad for the guy, right? Because the event started at 12 or 12:15. Oh, God. And he did not check to see when the ice cream store opened.
Oh, no.
So it wasn't until 1 o'clock, which was kind of like funny in a way, because like everybody driving by just saw this massive crowd right outside this ice cream store
show up.
So yeah, so some people were like showing up and being like, oh, it's closed. Why would this big crowd be here, right?
Yeah.
And you could just see like when the owners were driving in, like looking around at like, oh my God, like how long has this crowd been here? You know? But really fun time, really good time. So thank you, OCCD, for hosting that one. A few other quick ones to go through. VR geocaches. We actually have an addition who's going to be joining the VR geocache list. It's T-Dubs 4200. Cool. And for anybody, if you develop a VR geocache, a virtual reality geocache, send me a message. I want to add you to this bookmark list. Okay. Their geocache, when it goes live, is going to be GCBJ0G3. So, you know,
numbers nowadays. Yeah.
I know. Isn't it crazy? So, so stay tuned for that one. And I got to give a big thanks, and I can't spill the beans on this one, Jesse. I'm going to join you on this for something. Yeah, come on, something I'm working on. But I got to give a shout out to Fishing Gal, who helped me get approval for a location. I'll tell you that.
Oh, exciting!
So it's going to be a pretty cool one. And then Jesse, I got to come back to the multi challenge because I think I told you at ASP Geobash how they just had a trail of multis, right?
Oh no!
Oh wow! A trail of multis.
Guess how many I found while I was at ASP Geocache.
Oh no! I hope it's less than 7.
It is. It is. Do you want a follow-up guess?
0.
Say 4.
No, man. Okay. It pains me to admit, but Gary is right. It was 0. So.
0. Well, it's
I know.
multi-caches.
I know. I know.
No, that's sad. I'm so
Yeah.
sad.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is I'm still 1 on the board, out of 5.
You're still ahead of me. I've got 0 so far.
Yeah, I know. I know.
For this year?
Yeah.
I gotta go look.
I do have my eye on a couple, though.
Okay.
Got your eye
The
on
first 2 attempts were failures because they were not there. But
right.
I do have my eye on a couple of them. So I think they're going to be there. They've been found recently. I've got them on a watch list before I go down there for them.
Oh, my.
Well, I hope you catch up. I hope
John.
Just saying.
Yeah. Am I detecting a tan line on you? Is that
a what?
You pull your shirt. Go like this with your shirt.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Do you see
You
that?
got a tan line.
It is my first sunburn of the year, guys. My first sunburn.
I didn't think you had enough. I didn't think y'all had the right angle for sun in New York.
We don't until we do, and then you get sunburnt, and you're like, oh my god, I can get sunburnt now.
Isn't there doesn't it have to wait till the Earth rotates so you can get it's sunny all the time there, and then it's dark all the winter? Is that not? Is that? I mean, New York is
not quite like that up in Canada.
Not quite.
New York.
Well,
okay.
Not quite, Gary, but yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, I got it. After the event today, I had to go out on the trail and clear some trees, and I got a little suntan in the process, or sunburn. Yeah, so crazy, guys. But yeah, and a few other quick ones, guys. I got to give congratulations to Canary 915 on their first find on one of my caches, and I got to talk to you guys about the geocaching ninja on here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, let me mention something real quick.
Yeah.
Logan found a vault key. So I mean, he's really kicking it.
Oh, he's on top of it.
Found 3 vault keys.
Has he really?
Oh my gosh.
3 vault keys, including
that
one.
Doesn't surprise me though.
Including one where there was just one picture, right?
Oh, wow.
And then he finds it. I think it was the next day. So I mean,
the dude's killing it.
Just killing it for sure.
Like him and other geocachers still amaze me, even though I know how good they are with stuff. I'm still shocked sometimes at the level of just ingenuity and creativity. Yeah. You put out nothing. You're like purple, and they're like, "Oh, it's in New York." Wait, what? How'd you get there?
The speed that they do that. I know.
Logan saw a picture of a covered bridge, right? And a covered bridge, you could be like, that is anywhere.
Could be anywhere.
And he just went at it, and he's like, you know what? I believe that's one covered bridge in Ohio, hours away.
Oh, crazy.
And then went out and found it. But, on to Logan's credit. Okay, so today, right? So Logan's at the event, the Geocaching Ninja.
Right.
And right by the event is a geocache called the Bridge of Death. So the question is, the Bridge of the Death in the Geocaching Ninja, what happens, right? And it was so Chuck Norris-like. Because on this one, Logan went to the Bridge of Death, and I wish I was recording video and had a time lapse.
Oh,
the Geocaching Ninja found the Bridge of Death geocache in less than 10 seconds, guys.
No way. That's crazy.
Less than 10 seconds. Who else can do that except for the Geocaching
Just for
Ninja?
him.
Yeah.
It's almost unfair.
It's
like you have a superhero powers,
Yeah.
It's like him going up a pole. You can get up like a monkey.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I got another quick thing when you're done, John. Let me know when you're.
Yeah, go for it, Gary.
Okay. So real quick, and then we're going to turn on Jesse, I'm wearing the duck shirt in case you're interested. I don't know. Let me see. See if that helps. There we go. There's the duck shirt in case you want a Geocache Talk duck shirt. There he is. And then behind me is one of my favorite geocaching shirts of all time. It's the Sasquatch Loves Earth Caches. There he is. Leave no trace. And that's the one of my favorite shirts of all time. So I just want to point those out. So, all right, over to you, Jesse.
All right. So this is the Would You Rather episode, right?
Oh boy,
We've been talking about this for a little bit, and So Gary, it's not going to be too bad, but we'll see.
Okay.
So the general idea, if we're going to be able to get through these questions, and I really trimmed them down because I had some really mean ones, and I thought family friendly, not so nice. Right. I know too much about you guys to do it super mean. So this isn't a college drinking game, so I had to tone it down a little bit, right?
Right.
But we're going to have some guidelines. 2 things you have to agree to. 1, you have to answer.
Okay.
You have to pick one, right? Just a would you rather. And 2, we need to set like a time limit, not because anybody like Gary would ramble, but because Gary might ramble, and we'll never get to the questions. So I'm thinking we can do these in about 2 minutes apiece.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, having said that, we'll start with Gary. You go, then John answers. We'll do like we've done before, right? And then we'll start with John the next time, and then we go back and forth.
Okay.
And I've even got warm-up questions for you.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready? Now, these are individual warm-up questions. You don't have to answer the other person's. Who wants to go first on the warm-up questions?
Give Gary. He's scared.
Gary's first?
This will help him relax a little bit, getting the warm-up.
Gary, you have to choose. Now, so all of these questions are designed to find something about you and your geocaching thoughts and plans and goals and motives and morals and everything else, right?
Yeah.
So let me give you the first. This is just a warm-up. This doesn't really count.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather lose all your Texas County hides or fines, or every episode of Geocache Talk gets deleted?
Oh my God.
Ooh.
These are the warm-up ones.
You said this is like an easy warm-up.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be honest, because it would be the latter, is to not have all the Geocache Talk Network episodes deleted, because I don't know if we archived everything properly, and I don't know if we could recover them all.
No, they're deleted. They're gone. I mean, gone.
They're gone. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not playing word games with it. So you would get rid of your 254 Texas County fines?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure how you would answer that one, to be honest.
I can hit the road and do those 254 again someday, but
okay.
There's no way.
Okay. All right.
No way I'd lose.
That's legit. That shows conviction for Geocache Talk. I like it.
Yep.
All right. John, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm preparing myself. That wasn't quite an easy warm-up for Gary. Okay.
John, would you rather give up pizza or geocaching? I think John just had a stroke.
Oh man, audio listeners, I'm kind of in shock, and I'm kind of thinking like this is one of those moments if somebody's like, put a gun to your head and make a decision, and
that's what this whole hour is going to be. So
oh God, Jesse, that is a tough one.
Answer honestly. Come on now.
Oh man, I do not know, man. You are blowing my mind. The two things that I love. I don't want to say the most, right? But up there with the most in life,
Right.
Geocaching and pizza, and it's just like,
so we're just digging right in immediately. So
we are.
Yeah, man, you got me. Yeah, Willie. Okay, my friend Willie, you're on here. Yeah, Willie, I should have subbed in for you. LOL.
Yeah.
Yes, Willie. Oh man.
Come on, Willie. Dang.
Yeah, you should have. And Don, like, whoa, mind blown on here.
Yeah.
I feel like some stalling is happening.
Yeah. Okay. I
gotta make the pick.
Yeah, I am shook, and I am rambling. I think I'm in shock with this question, to be honest.
I'll give you a couple easy ones after this, but I want to jump you into the game real quick. So
yeah, no, you jumped me. You jumped me right into the game for sure.
You did.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, oh man, like okay, so
John?
Yeah, I'm Gary. I'm just having a tough time on this one. I'll be honest on this one.
Come on,
it's just I think if you had to take something away, okay, I will pick pizza. I'm not the geocaching ninja. He is way better geocaching than me. I am the pizza ninja.
So you're picking pizza over geocaching?
Yeah, I would probably be okay with pizza going away, geocaching remaining.
You're picking geocaching.
Oh, wow.
No. Geocaching staying. Yeah, geocaching staying.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Jim, good question. Do I have to give it for forever? Yeah, on this one.
Well, that would be a good question, but I'm asking the questions tonight, so we're going to move on. You don't get to
Hang
do
on,
that one.
hang on.
Are
Seriously?
you craving cheesy goodness? It's time for Pizza Talk. Whether you're at your local
Okay, guys, and welcome to Pizza Talk. For some
Oh,
reason, we
look
just
at
left
you.
Memphis Mafia on here. I don't know quite what happened there.
We lost him. Apparently, he's having some technical difficulties tonight, so I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, so I think Pizza Talk, Gary. Let's dig in.
Oh, he's back.
How do you find his? I mean, Jesse, your connection got better.
Yeah. That's how it is. All right, I'll make it a little easier for you. All right, so we'll start with some easy ones and we'll get harder. Those
Okay.
are just warm-up questions. But
All right, those are
this next
warm-up.
one's easy. Who wants to go first now? I guess John's first now, right?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a snake. You gotta go back and forth, but
Yeah.
you gotta go. John's got 2 in a row.
Over the next 5 years, would you rather find 10,000 easy parking grabs or only 50 legendary caches?
Oh,
Ooh.
easy. Yeah, I would rather go for the legendary caches. Like,
So that's only 10 caches a year. You realize that?
you know, but I would rather, like, if anybody who knows me, I'm not a high numbers cacher, like, whatsoever.
Right. Okay.
Like for me, and don't get me wrong, I freestyle on occasion, right? But I mean, most of my
Right.
caching is like intentional. I want to go somewhere, I want to do something. You know, and I'm okay not getting every cache. You know,
Right.
that's just me. Like, I'm okay not getting
Mhm.
every cache for sure.
Okay,
But
that's
if it was
legit.
like,
That's legit.
but if it was like 10 awesome caches, I will remember for all of my caching days ahead of me. Yeah, legendary, no doubt. You know,
Okay. Gary?
I'm the same way. Yeah,
Okay.
give me the legendary ones. I mean, and if I only find 10 a year or something, that's okay. Because I'm very much like John. I am not at all a
Yeah.
numbers guy. I don't care
Yeah.
about numbers.
Yeah, I think I would be sad only finding 10 a year, but if they're legendary, that would make it a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was an easy one. All right. Are you ready, Gary? You're starting first now.
Okay, I'll start.
Would you rather geocaching become massively mainstream or remain niche, but slowly decline?
Ooh. How long does it decline though? Like slowly decline out of
2 years.
Oh.
Give it 5 years. I'll make it easy.
Ooh, it's interesting because the implications is that if it's really, really mainstream, it'll be a pain in the butt because so many people be caching that it's kind of like, you can't get somewhere because there's too many people caching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like trying to drive to Mingo and you gotta take another route because there's too many people there. Man, that's kind of, I mean,
The philosophy of the game, right? That's what we're talking about. So,
but I don't want it to decline.
I didn't
So
say these
that's-
were going to be super easy.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I don't want the sport to decline, but then again, I don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there caching. Because right now, it's even we've talked about before. If you hide a cache somewhere, just realize that a herd of elephants is going to go find that cache, and it's not many people, but they just trounce a location. I guess we'll say mainstream, although that's kind of hard to do. But I'll go mainstream. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one, John.
okay. Yeah, I appreciate Gary having this first because, like, as you were talking, like, I was going back and forth myself because it's like, you just come back from a mega, and like at a mega, you're going to a cache down a trail, and you're just like, you don't even have to guess sometimes where the cache is because you just see that geo trail,
The geo trail,
so well laid out. And I know a few people I was talking to, I was like, I enjoy megas. I enjoy finding caches during megas, but sometimes it's like, for me, there's certain value of finding them not during a mega. So it's not like a giveaway, or if it's like a pass the log scenario.
Yeah.
Because That's the thing. Like for cash, I was finding somebody came up on me, already found it, had it already apart, and they were approaching. And I was like, okay, what kind of experience do you want? Do you want me to like put it away? Do you want to wait? Do you want to just come up and sign a
What
log?
do you do?
What do you want out of it, right? But I don't know. Part of I was thinking this through. I was kind of just like thinking like, like how good I feel when I go out caching. And like if you have like a bad day or you have a day that's kind of iffy, like how much better you feel, and I was just kind of like thinking on this one, like just imagine and trail stuff too, right? Because I always think like so many people feel better when they get outside on the trail. A bad day on the trail is better than a good day at work, right? But how much the better the world would be if people had something they could go out, get enjoyment out of, feel better, reduce the world's cranky level by like numbers or like levels. If everybody was a geocacher, hopefully. So yeah, I'll pick mainstream.
Okay.
Wow. Now
y'all kind of swayed me a little bit. I still don't know what I'd have to answer, but luckily I don't have to. So
it's very.
These are tough.
Yeah, it's very
hard,
mixed.
Right? Because there's
very
positive, negative, and y'all both had interesting arguments with it too. So I was curious to see where you're going to go with it, because my initial thought was like, if it goes mainstream, if it's too mainstream, like it's golf, I'm not going to do it. I'll be done with it. I'll do something else. But at the same time, if it goes away, nobody can do it. So that was a hard one. Yeah, that's a hard one.
It's mixed in the chat room. Don said I wouldn't want it so mainstream. I would quit.
Yeah.
And then Jim said, much rather go mainstream. And then Gary said, I'm an old guy, let it decline. So it's pretty funny. So it's very, very mixed reactions in the chat room as well. So that's a good one, Jesse. That was a good one.
All right, we're not going to let up. We got more. Don't worry.
Okay.
That was who's first now, John?
Yeah. It's me.
Okay. Would you rather cache entirely alone forever or only cache in large groups forever?
Ooh.
This is kind of your mega discussion again, right? But
it is, and it's kind of funny because like the Geocaching Ninja and I were catching up earlier on this one, because it's kind of like a mega, and we were talking about like a night cache, right? And it's like, if you go night caching with a group of 20 people, is it different than if it's a group of like 4 or 5 people or just one? But it's like sometimes legendary caches, it's like it's cool if you do it with a group. But what was your threshold again, Jesse? Like how large would it be?
So I would assume you're thinking, if you're saying a large group, how would we define a large group? 12 or more, a dozen?
Yeah.
Let's say 12 to 15 people.
Yeah, and I think Streck brings up a great point. Like on here, large groups for those T5 caches. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely make sense.
Right.
But oh man,
yeah.
I don't know.
How large of a group?
Yeah, and we're going back and forth, but I think I got to take one, because on here, like for me, like doing like hiking, a lot of backpacking, like stuff like that sort of thing. A lot of people, and they don't always get it right, when you go out and you do solo stuff, and sometimes like people are like, how can you do 20 miles solo? It's just you.
Right.
But you're doing it at your own pace. You're doing it with your own style on that one. So I got to go with Tony TKD Scouter on this one and saying alone.
Okay, alone.
Yeah.
A bunch of people said alone. I was surprised.
Which way are you leaning, Gary?
Judy Vaughn said alone. Bunch of people, like you said, said alone. So I am the exact opposite. I didn't think twice about that one. Give me a large group. That's just, in fact, I rarely cache by myself anymore. I mean, rarely. I'm always caching with someone. So that's, So Christ Our King says, I hate caching alone. I do too. I really don't want to cache by myself anymore. I've got, like I said, we recently did all those Jasmers. Dawn and I were up there with, and we had, went to Bounce. I mean, went down and did a bunch of cache odysseys, and it's like I don't want to do those by myself. I think it's better to do all those with
this personal philosophy. Y'all both have very legitimate reasons for your answers.
Yeah.
All right, so John is alone and Gary's in groups. Okay, we're gonna switch a little bit now.
Sure. One last thing. Peachy says, by the way, she's got a great point. So there are caches that are just not smart to attempt alone.
100% agree with that.
That's an excellent.
Don't take anything we say tonight as safety advice because it's not.
And Willie says I would divorce if I sit alone.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep pushing through because I like y'all being uncomfortable. This is great. I'm learning a lot about your personal philosophy of geocaching now too. So now we're gonna go to caches a little bit.
Oh, geez.
Would you rather? This is Gary. You're first now, right?
I guess. Yeah.
All right, Gary. Would you rather every cache be perfectly maintained but creatively boring, or wildly creative but frequently broken?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Dang.
I told you they would get a little harder.
Yeah.
I'll go with the wildly creative but frequently broken.
Okay, creative but broken.
I guess creative but broken, because at least I might be able to figure out maybe the way it was supposed to work, but it doesn't work anymore. But if they're all, hopefully not all of them are. I mean, I wouldn't want them all broken because obviously that wouldn't be any fun at all. But if they're all boring but all well maintained, Strek 2 says well maintained. No, oh gosh, a lot of people are saying that boring is boring. Yes, Gary's right. I'm with Gary. Gary and I agree.
So you're going creative then?
I'm going creative, but broken some of the time for sure.
Yeah, frequently broken, by the way, is what the word is.
TKD Counter says you can always try to fix it. Yeah, I could try to help fix them. I'm good at cache maintenance. So
yeah.
But
all right, John, your turn.
You know, this is a tough one because I mean, this comes back to like my early caching days when a lot of people in the area were out of the game, and you would go and there was just so many.
Those both stink.
Yeah,
they're supposed to.
That's right.
Yeah, so many of them had like frequent like issues. But I will say, I mean, coming back to my personal thing, I'm not a high numbers guy, right? So I mean, like, to me, I kind of hear this, I'm kind of thinking, okay, so you're getting a lot of finds, but it's like very boring. You know, there's not much to it. So I got to go with Gary. I got to go with, a few other people in the chat room too on this one. I will take creative caches because, like, if I find a creative cache and I can see that thought process somebody was doing through, even if it wasn't like all together, to me that would be like one where it's like, okay, this is cool, this is different. I appreciate where they're coming from on this one, you know.
Love it.
So yeah, I gotta agree with Gary. I can't remember if this is the first time tonight. Who knows?
Wow, I don't know. It's crazy.
Okay, that was kind of, now the next 2 or 3, I'm going to give you a little break before we get back harder again. So the next 2 or 3 are not super hard, and it seems to be an obvious answer to me, but who knows? We all cache differently, right? Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, I think John starts next.
Yep.
Would you rather only be allowed to cache locally forever, or only cache while traveling with no local caches?
Ooh.
Oh, so it's not a mix. You got to either cache locally
One or the other.
You could never cache locally again,
but
you can cache everywhere else in the world. Or
there's no caches locally. You can you can cache locally, or you can cache when you travel, but you can't do both.
Yeah,
cache the world, but you can't cache locally, or the opposite.
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, like it'd probably be revealing to people, like, if they took a look at my like local area and saw and
local.
Yeah, I cashed out my local
Your
area.
state is local.
I cashed out my local area once, and after doing that, I was like, I don't want to do that again. Because I want to save caches for like souvenirs, like special moments, like being able to go out there and do. And for me, I mean, I have a really cool local area in Western New York too. So I gotta say, on that one, I think, caching locally would be my preference.
So you would prefer to only cache locally?
Yeah, I mean, I have so many cool locations though around me.
That's true. That's true. That's fair.
Because I mean, within an hour around me, I have like Eternal Flame Falls, I have like Niagara Falls, I have like Allegheny State Park and Allegheny National Forest. I got like Lake Erie. So in saying that, I mean, with all those different cool places, I think I'd be okay local. If I didn't have all those, then I think this would be a lot tougher.
Okay. Gary, what's your thought? I feel like you're going to say a different answer.
Oh, there's no question. No question. My answer would be travel. Screw my local area. They can have
Gary, how could you screw your local caching community, my friend?
What local caching community? I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, there's no question. No question. Travel.
Yeah, I knew what Gary was going to say.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about John, though. I wasn't sure. And in fairness, you're in a different area, too. You've got a lot of stuff up by you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because a lot of times, like, I'll post different places I go, and people be like, "Oh, where'd you go on vacation?" I was like, "Oh, this is just like nearby where I live,"
Yeah.
Yeah. So, CB Spies, I would choose traveling. I'm going to Geo Woodstock. Yeah, there you go. Come by and say hi. Check out the Geocache Talk booth. Yeah, there is no question. No question.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's John's turn next. I think the next one is an easy one, but we'll see. Are you first, John? Who is it turn?
No, Gary's turn.
My turn first?
Okay.
Yeah, my turn to go first.
Gary, would you rather every cache page include spoilers or no cache page ever include hints again?
Oh, God. Wow. Wow. So every cache page would have a spoiler on it. Being a guy who never wants to spill beans for any reason whatsoever.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, of course, Gary.
You understand. You know what I'm trying to say here. Is that that would not be good if I do that.
Oh no, Gary just spilled the beans.
Give me the caches with all the spoiler pages on them, and I'll just work around it somehow.
Okay, all right. So you're picking spoilers.
Then the other way around, yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
On this one, just thinking this through, because I'm not a spoiler fan. Like my thing is, I think, like, if people put spoilers like on a page, like blatant spoilers, people are going to take those, and to me, some of the best moments I think I've had geocaching have been like those mind-blowing moments where you see something and you're experiencing something for the first time, and it's like, this is unique, so yeah, for me, I would say get rid of all of that. Yeah.
That's the way most people are saying.
That's fair. That's what I would have done. I'd get rid of all hints. I wouldn't want the hints. I don't want the hints unless I need them. I don't want to accidentally see them for sure.
Well, and let's be honest, right? In our geocaching community, like, if you have a problem finding a cache, there's so many people in the community that sometimes you can be like, hey, can you help me out here?
I guess, you know what? Let me change.
Too late. We'll move on to the next question.
I've been swayed by everybody else, so
you don't get a rebuttal on this one.
Nobody looks at the cache page.
You don't get a rebuttal. That's not how this game works.
Sorry.
You're locked in. It was already saying, okay.
All right.
I give you one last easy one, then we're going to the little bit harder ones.
Give me all the spoilers then, I guess. Okay.
Okay. Here's the easy ones. Here's the last easy one. Would you rather your next 1,000 finds be all challenge caches or all earth caches?
Oh, God. I know my answer. Go ahead, John.
On this one, I think, and I mean, people know me, right? It's like, I love the outdoors. I love nature. For me, I gotta go the earth cache direction, on here. Those are the ones.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me a bit.
Yeah. That I would definitely love to experience, on that side. Yeah.
All right. Gary?
I'll be honest. I've been changing my mind about challenge caches, and I've had a lot of bad experiences lately with Earth caches, especially the Earth cache reviewer. But I don't want to talk about him today. I'm gonna go challenge cache. I want to keep the challenge caches. You can keep the Earth caches.
That is exactly what I predicted you two would do.
It's a mix
I got some of these right.
It's a mix in the chat room, though.
Yeah, the chat room is interesting. Now, I'm not going to answer this question because it's not fair to me, but luckily I don't have to because we're moving on to the next one.
Yeah. That's right. So, it's not you tonight, so it's good.
It's my game tonight. When Gary makes the game, he makes the rules. John gets to do it too. So, all right. Are you ready? We're going to move on to get a little harder questions now.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Whose turn is it first?
Gary's.
Gary's?
Oh,
Okay.
Where's it mine?
I think you went first last time, didn't you?
Yeah, you answered first. I'll do.
Yeah, you said Earth Cache and you said challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Game wide now. We're talking game wide, not just you. But you have to make the decision.
Oh boy.
Would you rather lose all physical caches or all virtual caches?
Oh man, that's not fair.
Ooh. Wow. That's a big question.
Wait, it looks like Gary's. Looks like I'm having some trouble with my.
We lost Gary.
Did you cause Gary to self-destruct, Jesse? I think that's what just happened right there.
So watch. Here's what's going to happen when he comes back in. He's going to ask a question, and I'm going to answer it. It's going to change his opinion, but we'll bring him back.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, Gary, you came back. Wow.
Huh. Okay.
Got to have an answer, Gary. You only got 2 minutes to waffle out of this one.
I'm keeping all the physical caches, and the virtuals can all go away.
Okay. Let me remind you that events are virtuals.
Oh man, that's true. They are. So it's not.
I knew you wouldn't have thought of that, so I had to throw that back in there for you.
So it's all So, oh man,
you need virtual cache type or you need physical.
I was thinking of just the virtual, the ghosts.
No, virtuals, labs, Earth caches,
Adventure Labs, right? Yeah.
Adventure Labs, events,
and all we
anything like that.
All we could keep are physicals. God, physicals are so fun though. No, I got to keep the physicals.
Okay.
As much as I would hate losing all the virtual caches, I can't imagine us not having physical caches. I mean,
yeah, that's a hard one.
I just can't. I can't do it.
But also imagine no events.
I know that would suck.
That would be horrible. But anyway, I don't want to influence anybody. John, it's your turn. No.
Oh man. Yeah. I gotta go back to my moments like starting in the game where you go to a cool spot and you like find a physical cache, and I mean that's what got me hooked, so at least for me thinking about like that like starter cacher experience, yeah, I gotta say keep traditionals, for sure on here.
Oh,
and I mean,
okay.
Yeah, like losing events, like I mean to me that would be the worst thing to lose. Like if it was like I had to pick like events, virtuals, Earth caches, that would be a tough decision if I had to pick which one of those. But yeah, traditionals I would definitely want to keep. And yeah.
Okay. See, both went with physical caches. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Dawn has a loophole as usual for something. She says you do sign a log at events, so
yeah. Let me
technically
check with,
events
overruled. It's overruled. Don't worry about it.
Whoa!
I checked with the game master and that was overruled.
Judge Memphis shot that down.
Shot down.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. Oh, I got more. Don't worry, we got more.
See another loophole. Judy says you get together without events. So.
You guys get together without events. Now, not allowed. Let's move on. Okay.
Not allowed.
You can't dissect these questions. These are would you rather questions. That's why it's 2 minutes or less.
I love it.
And Happy Hodag is right. You don't have to have a log at an event. That is correct. Okay.
True.
Now, this one's a little more fun. Would you rather cache in perfect weather forever, but only in boring locations, or extreme weather in incredible locations?
Oh, I hate caching in bad weather. I hate it. I hate it. I tell you, you remember the one where I found the bucket and stuck it over my head?
That sounds about right.
No. Wow.
You don't remember that?
You need a picture of that one somewhere.
I'll send you. I have a picture of that. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, we got to pull that up sometime.
But the caches are boring. Is that what we're saying?
The locations are boring.
The locations are boring.
So we're not even talking about the cache this time. We're just talking about
the caches might be good. I'm going to go with I want perfect weather. The locations are boring, but I'm hoping that on top of that, though, the caches are really good. But the locations are boring.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks though, because there's some really cool places that.
Yeah.
But do I want to find? Do I want to sit in, a downpour in Hawaii? Do I want to do that? I want to be in Hawaii.
At least you'd be in Hawaii, right?
At least you're in Hawaii. No, stick with the boring location. The boring locations, great weather, but the caches are incredible. Is what I'm hoping for. So,
all right,
John.
How about you?
So Jesse, you asked this question to a guy who lives near Buffalo, New York, in beautiful Western New York, where if what
are you trying to say?
Our snow is like, and our winters are like, and all of this one. What
are you trying to say?
Like, which one do you think I'm going to pick on this one?
You're going to pick bad weather because that's what you do anyway, right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, bad weather.
That's a normal day for you. You call that Monday.
Yeah, we embrace that, and it's part of the challenge, my friend.
Yeah. That's about what I figured again. So it's funny. I bet we could take this and build a geocaching psychological profile out of it.
Probably.
Sure.
And it'd be like when we did that years ago when we did the thing off the badges that you get. Not the badges.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Yeah.
The badge gen.
Yeah.
If you look at your badge gen, it is very accurate for the type of caching you like to do.
It was.
You can read somebody's personality big time.
Yes. I'm a social butterfly. I just want to cache with people and party. So.
Okay. Yet he chose to get rid of all virtual caches, but we'll move on.
Oh, Gary.
Would you rather every cache have amazing containers but weak locations, or amazing locations with generic containers?
Does John go first?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. Amazing location, general containers. Because you just say that, and I'm kind of thinking like, okay. Beautiful view with an ammo can. An ammo can is a general container. It's been around a long time.
That's a good one, though. You would need to, that's not fair, John. You got to say.
I think it's going to be a crappier location. Container. I'm thinking Tupperware.
Film pot.
Tupperware? Yeah, I'd be okay. I mean, like if I go up to the top of like a peak. And it's like a lock and lock or something,
Pill bottle. That's all you get.
Yeah, but amazing view, amazing location.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Gary, what do you think?
I'm going that route too. Give me a great location and a film pot. People don't even know what a film pot is anymore. That shows you how old people are. Like, what? What's a film pot? It's what you put film in. What? Wait, you have physical film? What is going on?
Yeah. What's film, Gary?
What is film?
See, I guessed this one wrong. I knew exactly what John would pick because he's a hiker. Gary, I figured you would have picked boring location but amazing cache because like gadget caches, Gilby type deal. I figured you'd have gone that route and John would have gone the other route. But
no, I'm becoming more and more. I'm more and more a person who wants to get out and really tackle an amazing location. That's just me lately.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
TKD Scouter, he says film canister.
Yeah.
Don says amazing location would be a key.
Yeah, I'm going 100% amazing locations, no doubt.
Location, yeah. Amazing locations, yep. Yep.
All right, got one for you. Who's first, Gary?
Yep.
Yeah, Gary.
Would you rather lose all power trails or lose all high difficulty puzzle caches? The second one is high difficulty. Say that again.
Puzzle caches.
Puzzle caches. Or
power trails.
Oh, see, I'm not a big fan of power trails. But then again, I'm not a big fan of puzzle caches that are high difficulty. Oh, wow. I'm not a fan of either of these. So I got it, but I got to keep one and get rid of the other. That's tough. Can I get rid of both of them? Can you give me a third option?
Oh, Gary, there's no nuclear option here.
There's
No, it's not a nuclear option.
I
Yeah.
need a nuclear option here because you can keep both of those. I don't want to do any of those. Actually,
that's easy.
ironically, of the both of those, I'm going to keep the power trail, which I'm not a big fan of, but I think that I've done some. The one I always mention, which is my favorite of all time, was Jesse and I and Charles doing, and Laura, and I forget who else was with us that day. But anyway, we were doing the letterbox hybrid power trail, 132 of them. So give me the 132 letterbox hybrid crazy thing we did, and you can keep your puzzles.
Okay, John.
I've had a lot of conversation with folks on this like the past couple days, because it's like I like to make puzzles. I like to make crazy puzzles. And I have one I had like a while ago, and actually only 3 people have found it, right?
Yeah.
And I like doing that, but I know that's not for everybody, in the game. And I think about people getting started in the game, because I know I only got started on puzzles when I cashed out my local area. And I was like, well, with traditionals and all of those, and I was like, oh, okay, let me find out what these puzzle things are, right? So for doing trail work and trying to get people like into the game on this one, I gotta say, keep the power trails, because I think, and if we're describing, and I guess for people who are new to, like, how do we describe a power trail, right? Are we saying like a power trail is just like a cache at the minimum distance that you can hide it along a trail,
I think we're talking power trails. We're talking low quality cache, right? We're not talking about anything special.
Pill bottle on the trail.
We can get into the semantics of it, but we know power trail versus high difficulty cache.
Like if we're talking like minimum quality power trail, that's got to make me like think a little bit more about it again.
Like ET, big ones like that.
Yeah. And if it was like ET Highway, so if you're asking me like ET Highway, get rid of ET Highway, or puzzles out there, I'd say get rid of ET Highway.
It's amazing too, the comments. So some people, Gary says he's never done a power trail. I'm like, good Lord, what? That's an interesting comment. And then for Dawn to say she would rather lose all power trails, I am flabbergasted.
No, I'm 100% with her. I would lose power trails in a heartbeat.
That's somebody who's found thousands. In fact, she needs to confess how many thousands and thousands of caches he's found on power trails, and she's willing to get rid of them.
I get that, but I couldn't imagine I build a puzzle and they tell me that's too hard to publish. I'd be like, whoa, settle in there, buddy. Yeah. I'll publicly admit, I like power trails. I think they're fun. If you have the right group with you and you go and you're having fun with it, I don't give a crap about the numbers, but it's fun to just push yourself like that. But I would definitely cut those personally before I'd cut high difficulty puzzles, because I like them. I don't do them all the time, but I do like them.
I'm confused here. Why are you commenting right now, Jesse? I didn't think you were allowed to comment.
Yeah, I'm the game master. You're not allowed to comment.
You're calling Judge Memphis out on the rules, Gary?
No, I just thought it'd be fun because I heard Jesse comment on it. I thought it'd be.
Be kind to him, because if not, we could get some real doozies, my friend.
I'm just messing with you. It's okay. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
So, would you rather lose the ability to hide new caches or lose the ability to log finds?
Oh God.
And we're talking forever.
Oh man, see that's hard. That's hard for I'm more. I'm more of a hider, I think, than any. Hiding is so important to me in caching. This is tough.
It's supposed to be, but it tells you a lot about your.
That's the point. I love it. You're so funny. Like that's the point. It's supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
This is hard, Jesse. Wow.
And you said just for
I
a
can't
year?
say I it would suck, but I'd have to get rid of hides of fines of hides. And I don't know what to answer. See, that's a good question. So basically, you're saying, are you more of a finder or a hider? And
Mm-hmm.
I've been I've always focused on hiding, but I guess lately, this past year, because I've been so focused on getting all the Jasmers that I can before the trip, I got to go with keeping the fines and letting the hides go. That's tough.
That is tough. Okay.
Yeah.
John, your turn.
Okay, you got to clarify. What's the time duration? Is this like a year?
This is
or-
ever.
Oh,
Forever.
man. Yeah. Man, don't mind me as my cat walks across the screen.
No,
I saw that.
there goes the cash. I mean, there goes the cat.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hodag throws in this too. Does hiding include hosting events?
Yeah. Good
That's a
question.
published cache, so yeah, that would include hosting events as well.
Yeah.
But Strek 2 says getting rid of hides is slowly
Well, this is
die.
not for the general public, just for you two.
Not the general
Yeah.
public. You're correct.
Okay. I gotta say getting rid of the fines. For me. Only because on this one, I think there's a certain element of stewardship when you think of like the outdoors and doing stuff for other people to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me, kind of aligned like earlier, I'm like clearing off branches, limbs off the trail, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Cutting down some trees. So I think for people and having stewardship and providing an experience for others to enjoy, I think if I had to pick one, I think, long-term wise, I think with kind of like that position, I'd be more inclined to hide rather than find if I had to pick two.
Now,
That's legit.
Because I
like it.
could still go and enjoy amazing locations and beautiful
That's true.
locations.
Absolutely.
now here's the thing, Jesse. You're gonna have to rule on this because the queen of loopholes has commented, and she commented that she'd rather lose the ability to log fines because she is behind 30,000 of her cache fines. She's found all these caches she's never logged. So in theory, Don's saying you could still find caches, you just can't log them.
Of course you could, but you couldn't log them.
But that's not. But that's not.
Nobody plays the game that way. So yeah.
Right. But you're saying that
we're not going to get sidetracked here. No. You don't
Okay.
get to get out of these questions by getting sidetracked. Well, I've only got a few more to get through. We're going to make
all right.
All right, we got to get back to that 2-minute limit, which y'all been stalling through.
Okay. Oh, you mean
I'll give you
Gary?
an easy one real quick.
Okay.
Would you rather bushwhack through poison ivy or hike 5 miles in the rain to get to a cache?
Oh God.
Oh, easy. Bushwhack through poison ivy. Yeah. Poison ivy doesn't impact me, at least at this point in life.
Oh, you're lucky then.
Never
It doesn't
has
really-
been.
It
Never
doesn't
has
really
been.
bother me either. I've been exposed to a lot of that. So I'm going to say give me the poison ivy.
Okay. I'd have picked the rain because I used to never be allergic to it, but now I am. So y'all got lucky on that one. Okay. Would you rather realize you solved the puzzle wrong after traveling a long way to GZ, or find that the final is missing once you got there?
Oh.
Let's assume this is not down the street. This is far away.
Give me my choices again one more time.
So you've traveled a long way to get to a puzzle cache, right?
Right.
Would you rather get there and realize you solved the puzzle wrong, or you solved it right but the container is missing?
Ooh.
Don't try to come up with loopholes. Let's assume this is a hard cache. It's not just a thing down the street. This is kind of a experience version. Which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chrysler King has got the exact point of this question, whether you agree with that side or not.
Yeah.
Is the find more important, or is the solving?
Yeah, for me and most of the people in the chat room, I'm going to go the same way they are, which is that the actual cache is missing, but Now, can I guarantee that my solve is
We're not
correct?
guaranteeing anything. Come on now.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the my answer is that the cache is missing. I'm okay with
So
it.
you solved it right, but the cache is missing.
Yeah. How about you, John?
Okay. John?
Yeah, so this is a tough one, right? Because I mean, if you go there, if you travel to a spot, granted modern rules, right? It's within 2 miles of the posted coordinates. You travel a long distance, you could still try to solve it or adjust based upon traveling there if it's within those 2 miles.
Possible. Yeah, it's possible.
So I'm just saying on that one, I'm thinking, just the ability to, because let's suppose long distance wise, like how do you define long distance? But if it's like a location you're only going to once ever,
Yeah, that's what we're assuming that.
I would say on that one, I'd rather get to the location, realize I'm only a few miles away, but then know I can take another stab at trying to solve it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a hard one. I don't know how to answer that one, and I'm not going to. So,
and I'm not going to.
Okay.
My rules. I can do what I want.
Would you rather own the highest favorited cache in your state, or have found the most caches in your state? Both personal accomplishments, obviously.
I'd say own the most favorited. That would be
Yeah.
mine. Because again, I'm not a numbers person, so it's not like
I'm not either.
for me,
Yeah.
like I would want to go to an event and being like, hey, who has the most finds in the state? Do you know who that is?
Nobody cares.
But I think, contributing back to the community, I think I'd get more gratification out of hiding a highly favorited cache, for the community.
Yeah, I figured all three of us would 100% agree on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We're just not, some people are big into that, the numbers and being the rank and all that other stuff. And I don't blame them for it. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
They are, but I mean, you want the person with the most favorited. I mean, if you never hit another cache like Infernal Device, the dude's a legend.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah,
Brent's a legend.
Absolutely.
How many caches he's found? Who cares? He built Infernal Device.
Yeah, right.
If he finds 5 caches, I could care less. He built Infernal Device. There's nothing better.
I know. It just reminds me, like in Wayne's World, where they see Alice Cooper and they're like, "We're not worthy."
That's right.
Yeah.
Like when you're around him and you're like, he's built all of that. You're just like then talking about like a cache that you put together. It's just like you feel it's like a whole different level.
Yeah, I agree. And if you took this and blew it up, it's even easier. Would you rather be the best cache finder in the world or hider in the world? I'd pick hider all day. Hider all day long.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think a lot. Well, not everybody would though. I mean, like some people love the finds more than the hides. So
yeah, true.
Okay, last one before your closing one. So this is the last one of the regular ones, and we have one closing one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. Would you? And this is kind of because I knew how y'all were going to answer earlier. I left this one for the end.
Oh boy.
So, would you rather never be allowed to find traditionals again, or only be allowed to find traditionals?
Oh man.
So this is for the rest of your time.
So from now on, I have to find I can only find traditionals. I can find now because somebody's gonna try to loophole it and say, well,
there's no loopholes to this. It's either only traditionals or never traditionals.
Yeah.
So I can only find traditionals. If I try to go to something else, I would die. I would disappear.
That's right. You'd die or blow up or get lost or whatever.
I would disappear into thin air. So I have to either find traditionals or the opposite.
Or never find traditionals.
Right, which is if I try to go find a traditional, I would also poof into space.
Right. Yeah, we're not no loopholes on this one.
No loopholes. All right, John.
Who's first on this one?
Go right ahead, John.
I know my answer. My answer would be never find a traditional. I love varieties. I love like all the different cache types. As we're talking about again on this one is events are not traditionals. So if it's like you can never go to an event again, so
yeah,
in that one, yeah, Jim and I both agree on this one.
Yeah, but it's mixed in the chat room. It's not not everybody's saying the same thing.
Here's the thing, though. Think of all the traditionals out there, John, that you could never, if you never found Mingo before, you couldn't go to find Mingo. You couldn't go to the spot. I think the spot's just regular.
Yep.
You could never go to. You could never go to Infernal Device if you've never been. You'd have to give it because I think it's a traditional.
Yeah, and it's tough, but I just think for me, if I had to pick one, I mean, and again, I mean, these aren't easy. Of course, Jesse constructed these not to be easy.
Right.
They're supposed to not be easy.
Yeah, but yeah, for me, it would just be never finding traditionals. After
Yeah.
that, and acknowledging, I mean, in one of those things, like I know I'm not going to find every 3.4 million geocaches out there in the world.
Right.
There's going to be some highly favorited ones that, would be awesome to find. But again, I'm not going to find all of those. So again, not being a numbers guy, but yeah, I would give up traditionals if I had to pick one.
Yeah. BC Parker says, traditional who? Yeah, I'm giving up traditionals too, which would suck. But
yeah, it would suck. I mean, it's supposed to suck, right? But
yeah, I can't give up virtuals and all the other good stuff out there.
All right, so I left the last one for this will kind of lead you into your closing thoughts.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go first. I'll kind of give my closing, and then I'll give you the question, and then that's it. I think putting together this game was fun, and I think it, like Badge Gen, if you really ever sit down, and could be a fun thing to do with other cachers as well, really kind of dig into what your philosophy is, and I think you'll find out a lot about what you really enjoy about the game. When you're forced to answer these type of questions, and it can do it at an event or whatever else, but it was kind of a fun thing. We sit down as a family and kind of went through these. Yeah. So I would say this show was just for fun, but it does kind of open your eyes to what you truly find to be the best parts of the game. So now, Gary and John, would you rather be remembered as someone who protected the game board or someone who pushed the game forward? And I'll leave that for closing thoughts.
Gary's going first, right?
Yeah, go ahead, John.
No, Gary. I think,
no, you go ahead. No, really. No, I think you should go first on this.
Okay, I'm ready to go first, and I'm.
Well, they both decided to quit geocaching. Apparently, that was their last question.
Okay, and that's how I'm ending it. You guys heard that, right?
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Same with me. I think I gave the perfect answer for that.
Yeah, I agree, Gary. At first, I wasn't really sure, but I think you had some good points there.
I concur. I concur, John. You
concur, huh?
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Perfect answers, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. What do we got coming up? What's the next?
Oh man, guys! So we got Gadget Talk coming up on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to get out some more information on that. So stay tuned. As always, you do not want to miss that. And and next week, guys, next week's on Geocache Talk, and I think Jesse's out on assignment doing some sort of secret mission, talking to people.
Maybe doing a secret mission. Who knows?
Talking about questions that make other geocachers uncomfortable, and I think Gary's going to be talking about. And I'll be here too. Woodstock, right?
Woodstock, yeah, we got.
Yeah, which is crazy that's coming up next week.
That was a lot of fun. It was a great night. This is a good. All right, let's answer the final question, John. I know we don't want to. I'm going to say push the game forward.
Okay.
Screw the game board.
Whoa. Whoa.
Maybe that's not a way to put it, but
what do you think that means for you then?
Oh yeah. So again, and I'll do my wrap up, and then I'll let John do his wrap. But this was a lot of fun, Jesse. I appreciate you doing this, my friend.
Oh, good. Okay.
It was really a lot of fun. They're very tough. There's some very tough stuff in here. It really kind of shows a lot about the way we approach geocaching, and the fact that everyone can approach geocaching differently. And
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's for me, it's vitally important for me to be involved in the future of geocaching, and I'm going to trust that there's enough people, not really behind me, but they're next to me, that are going to. I'm going to go one route for the good of the geocaching community, and I'm going to trust that there's other people who are going to be the keepers, I guess, of the current situation, and they're going to. I'm not going to maintain, in the sense of the game board, but I'm going to trust that there are others that will, and I will be one of those that goes out into the future, and I'm gonna hit the, I would say, the trail, but there's going to be no trail. I'm going to try to blaze a trail through the wilderness, and I'm going to let others make sure that the hold the fort down.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And this one's tough for me, right? Because some of my principles are, especially when it comes to the outdoors, like stewardship, taking care of things. So, on that one, I mean, always kind of like at first glance, like back me into a corner, and like I have to take stewardship to a degree. But, for me and kind of my discipline and education and background, with technology, innovation, moving things forward is like a key part of that. And I think, aligned with Gary's answer, and I appreciate, Gary, what you were saying on this one, because I mean, always you got to have people kind of like taking care of things, helping to maintain it, and then you need other people to kind of help push it forward too.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, at least for me, anybody who probably knows me knows I like to push stuff and try to do it differently. And I like to do things new, and that's part of me being involved and me being excited. So that's the one I'm taking on here. But yeah, thank you, Jesse. I think.
So wait, which one did you take?
Moving things forward, innovation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was really not sure which one because of how you play the game. I wasn't really sure what you were going to pick. So
yeah. Well, and I think it's interesting, right? Because I think it's kind of like, and I don't know if I've told you guys this, it's like sometimes when you go to events, it feels like almost speed dating other geocachers, because it's kind of like, does your style match with other people's, especially if you're going to spend time with them,
Right.
So I think questions like these are great because, as much as we're in this game, I mean, people play it in all different ways, all different kinds of perceptions. And yeah, I think, Jesse, you should make a card game out of this for like an icebreaker, for people.
Yeah.
I think
we'll make a card game out of it that could be fun, actually. We could actually make a fun card game out of that.
Yeah, I mean, just philosophically or idea wise, I mean, who knows? People could be like on a cruise looking for things to do.
Yeah. I was thinking, I know about 120 people we could test it out on.
We could.
120, wow.
We could. That are all going to be.
Put that one in. I didn't even think about that, but that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Stuck out in the ocean together.
We have to come up with some new questions, of course, but
of course,
absolutely.
They were excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so now we will get back to John and ask what is coming up. Now that we're
guys. So we do have Gadget Talk coming up this Tuesday. It's Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to join Chad and I. It's going to be an awesome show talking about a lot of different things, and I know every month Chad and I catch up and there's new things we're going to be talking about. And who knows, I may talk about my experience with Project Lodestone a little bit at ASP Geocache. So
yeah,
I may be talking about that on that one, but
that'd be good.
Yeah, next week on Geocache Talk, we have our celebration of Geo Woodstock. And as Gary mentioned earlier, on June 7th, which it feels crazy to say June 7th, but I mean, but June 7th, our Geocache Talk 10th anniversary show. So on to that one, we're going to have so many amazing guests. And I know, Gary, I could see in your eyes, Gary, like the beans spilling in your eyes sometimes.
Oh my God, I wanted to spill that so bad.
I know. And then I know, like, we just have like a split second to like delay that before it works down to the mouth.
No, I'm not going to I'm not going to spill any beans.
But but that is going to be an awesome show for sure.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And what's interesting, and this will probably be a question, and I will spill this part, but the interesting information about that date. So there might be a prize if you can figure out what happened on June 7th of 2015. So not June 7th, 2016, which actually I think it was June 6th, but that's not. But June 7th of 2015, there was something that is a moment in history that if you could figure that out, and we'll probably have to give clues because that's tough. But anyway, so there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And the show, nope. That Willie, good guess, Willie. Nope, because the show debuted in 2016. But what happened a year before that? That's a real pull out of the woods geocaching note. But yeah, looking forward to June 7th. The 10th anniversary show is going to be awesome. But yeah, and Dev, definitely come by and see us at Geo Woodstock. It'd be awesome. Thanks again, Jesse. That was awesome.
It turned out to be kind of fun. It told us a lot about ourselves, I think.
Yeah,
it was.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Cool. All right. Well, I think that'll be it. And we'll see everybody Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
right,
Tuesday for Gadget Talk. Yeah.
Gadget Talk. All right. All right. Sounds good. Thanks for everybody being with us. Okay.
Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
May your finds be many, and your DNFs be few. May the terrain and difficulty both be less than 2. And whatever it is you're looking for, may it find its way to you. And may we all meet again.
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. Please email us your comment at geocachetalk@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The show can be found on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Radio Public, or Spotify, as well as at the Geocache Talk website. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below and ring that bell notification so that you can see and hear the show on a weekly basis. And tell your friends about the show. Get them involved with us in the chat room. And until next week, don't just talk about geocaching, go geocaching.